Roll out some white fondant or gum paste and insert a wet toothpick right in the middle. Roll out a smaller fondant or gum paste ball and using a clean brush, glue that piece to the first piece that you have created. To create the feet, what I did is that I rolled out two pieces of the same size of fondant or gum paste, again, whichever you want to use. And using some water, I glued the first piece right underneath my body. And then the second piece, what I'm going to do is glue it on the side of the body. This is going to give a nice interest on the look when you're going to put it on your cake. Using a round cutter or a plunger, you're going to cut out 3 pieces of the black fondant and you're simply going to glue them to your body. To create the head, roll out an oval-shaped fondant piece. Use a piping nozzle to create a smile. And then once you've created that crease, you can simply take any sharp tool that you have. I'm using this by Wilton, but you're going to create a crease on the inside to create that nice smile that Olaf has. Using the tip of your fingers, simply create a pointy top on Olaf's head because Olaf doesn't have like a perfect oval shape. Roll out a small black fondant piece and then using the tip of your fingers, thin it out. And then what you're going to do is a little bit of water and a clean brush. You're going to glue this inside the mouth, which will give a nice interest. Cut out a small rectangular white fondant piece and then using a toothpick, create a crease right in the middle of that rectangular and then using some water, glue that right at the top of your mouth and this will create his teeth. Using some orange fondant, create a cone shape that will be his nose and glue it to the face using a little bit of water. And then you're going to do the same thing by rolling out some white fondant to create the eyes that are going to be placed just above the nose. To finish off the eyes, simply have a little bit of a black dot that you're going to glue right in the middle of it. And then you're going to finish it off by contouring the eyes with some black fondant. Roll out 2 small pieces of black fondant and using some water and a toothpick, you're going to glue it to your face to create the eyebrows. Then you're going to do the same thing using 3 little pieces of black fondant again, which you're going to glue at the top of his head to create his hair. Using a toothpick, you're going to insert a black fondant piece, but you're not going to go all the way through, making sure that you leave a little bit of a gap so that you can insert it later on into your body. And then what you're going to do is simply flatten everything out just by rolling it on your table and using your fingers. And then make sure that you leave a little bit more at the top part and flatten it out. So this will be to create your hands. And then using your knife, you're going to create 2 little creases at the top by cutting the black fondant to create the fingers. To glue the head, simply brush a little bit of water. If you do not trust this step, you can use some edible glue also. And just simply insert your toothpick right in the body. You can tilt your head or put it straight however you want the look to be. And glue the arms as well using some water by simply pushing down the toothpick to your body. Brush some pink or red luster dust on its cheek and let your figurine dry at least 48 hours. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video.